Hello there guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well. I am because on Wednesday I'm still buzzing, I'm still happy that Chelsea are through to the Champions League final for the first time in 9 years. How good does that feel? How good does that feel to be in the final for the first time? Oh, it's been so good, and not only the Chelsea men are in the Champions League final, but the Chelsea women are because they beat Bayern 4-1 in the second leg after they've lost in the first leg. How does it feel to be a Chelsea fan? For me, it feels wonderful and exciting to be a Chelsea fan. And now, since both Chelsea men and women are in the Champions League final, Chelsea have made history by becoming the first team to have both men and women qualify for the Champions League final in the same season. Oh my God, absolutely fantastic. I feel so good to be a Chelsea supporter. So I want to big up Emma Hayes for doing a great job, and so is Thomas Tuchel. Even though he stayed for Chelsea for like 4 months now, he's still the best manager. I mean, 18 clean sheets in 24 games. Unbelievable. We've only conceded against West Brom, Real Madrid in the first leg, Porto in the second leg, Southampton, and who else? I think it was, yeah, something like that. Yeah, we've only conceded 10 goals in the whole season, but that doesn't really matter. But 18 clean sheets in 24 games is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Especially big teams, he doesn't concede. He doesn't concede against big teams. That's why we always perform well under Thomas Tuchel when we face big teams. That's what we always do, and I'm proud. I'm really proud of that. So I love Thomas Tuchel. He's the real deal, and hopefully he will stay for Chelsea for a long time because we don't just let Thomas Tuchel and bring in another manager and does a good job. No, we want Thomas Tuchel to stay, and that's what I'd like to see. I want Thomas Tuchel to stay for Chelsea Football Club for a long time, just like Emma Hayes did for the past 9 years. That's what I want to see. So yes, I'm still gassed, and I'm sure that you guys are watching this video right now. So yes, let's move on into the video. And this video is a match preview for Manchester City versus Chelsea. The game kicks off tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. UK time at the Etihad, and yeah, Chelsea have a chance to ruin Man City's title because if they win, they are the champions because of the Manchester United versus Liverpool game that has been cancelled because of the Man United protest and they were on the pitch. So if Man City do beat Chelsea tomorrow, that means they're current champions. But if Chelsea beat them, we've ruined it. And that's what I like to see. I want to see Chelsea beat Man City so that they have to wait for another game for them to become champions, because we know that Man City have the chance of winning the treble because they've won the Carabao Cup, and I know they're going to win the Premier League and they qualify for the Champions League final, say they have a chance. But Chelsea, however, have a chance to make and winning double trophies since we're in the FA Cup final and the Champions League final. So it's going to be very, very interesting. But the Champions League final is going to be more exciting since Man City want to win it and so is Chelsea. That's the most exciting one. So yes, Man City have a chance to win the treble, or Chelsea have a chance to win the double. So yes, so Man City will become champions if Man City beat Chelsea tomorrow. And yeah, but the only reason why they won't do it this weekend is because we faced them in the FA Cup semi-final and we beat them 1-0. Even though it could have been 3-0 at the end because we had two goals that was wrongly ruled out by the linesman. Both of them were onside. There is no way they cannot be offside, especially that Ziyech goal when we did the counter attack and then when Timo Werner passed into him, that was onside. So that's why I was disappointed. But we faced them and we beat them 1-0. And we are the first team here to do a counter attacking against Man City because other teams couldn't do it. Other teams couldn't do it. With this kind of formation, we defended well and we are doing counter-attacking football like we do against the big teams and more especially the teams that are below us, if you know what I mean. But big teams, counter-attacking football, and we know when we do that, that means we will score. Well, we will score or maybe we won't. But anyway, counter-attacking is the best way to score, and that's what we did in the FA Cup final. We beat them 1-0, and I was super happy with this formation. Now, I'm not sure. Now, the only reason why I'm still confident is because I think tomorrow Pep Guardiola is going to use that 4-3-3 formation like he always does. Four at the back, three midfield, and three up top because he likes that formation. But the only reason why I'm still confident is because that our formation of 3-4-2-1 works really well when we face big teams that play four at the back, if you know what I mean. So yes, that's why I'm confident is because we have got we have kept the most clean sheets out of anyone in Europe, especially beating Manchester City. And guess what? Mendy has a chance, you know. He really has a chance. If he can keep a clean sheet against Manchester City, that will make it 17, and he's getting close. He's getting close to beating Edison, you know, the Man City goalkeeper. All and Mendy has to do is to keep a clean sheet against Man City and also the next game as well. And if Man City concede against Chelsea and the team they face next, Edouard Mendy has a chance to win the Golden Glove, and that would be absolutely amazing. Just imagine Mendy's first season and he wins the Golden Glove. This season because doesn't get any better for Chelsea. So that's why I love supporting Chelsea Football Club. Even though we haven't improved that much, we're still the best team and we're still part of the Big Six. So yes, Mendy has a chance to win a Golden Glove. If he can keep a clean sheet in tomorrow's game and the next game, and if Edison concedes against Chelsea and the next game, then he has a chance. And I'll be very happy if he wins the Golden Glove. Very happy. So yes, I cannot wait. And yeah, defensively we're really good. I mean, if you look at the likes of Jose Mourinho, Carlo Ancelotti, Jurgen Klopp, Diego Simeone, Zidane, all these big teams, we don't lose and we never conceded. Well, we did concede in the first leg against Real Madrid and in that second leg against Porto. But that's only it. But the likes of Jurgen Klopp, Pep Guardiola, you know this and that. We never concede and we beat them. You know, that's why we are back, and every team is fear of Chelsea right now. If you ask the City fans, they're scared of Chelsea right now. The way we perform and the way we're getting big results. So that's why they are scared, and every team is scared of Chelsea right now because they know that they're gonna finish the top four and have a chance to win the FA Cup and the Champions League. So they are scared of Chelsea right now. And hopefully next season, we will do better than this season. We want to make sure that we're in the top two or maybe title contenders because that's what we should have done this season. But instead, Lampard got it absolutely wrong after losing to Everton that we kept on losing and losing and losing. You know, hopefully next season that all changes. Let's hope in each and every game we can put on our best performance and hopefully beat the team so that next season we are not scared of, oh, Chelsea, I'm not going to make it to the top four. Instead, we're going to say, you know what, I'm comfortable that we're going to be in the top four. That's what I want to hear. So let's not feel scared. Let's hope we can say to ourselves, yes, this is what I want to see. Chelsea either title contenders or maybe in second place. That's what I want to hear and see. So hopefully next season that comes. So yeah, this season is about to come to an end. Just 4 games to go, you know, 4 games to go, and also including the FA Cup and the Champions League. So yeah, it's almost coming to a close. So yeah, we're in the month of May. That's when the season ends. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the Euro this year as well. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So yes, but focus on this game. I'm confident, and I know you guys are will be because the way we're performing against a big team, and we beat Man City before in the FA Cup semi-final at Wembley. So that's why I'm confident, and I'm sure you guys will be. So yeah, it's gonna be tough as always, but I'm confident because whenever we face a tough team, we put on our best performance and we don't concede and we beat them. So that's why I'm confident in Thomas Tuchel and the players as well. That's why I'm confident that we will go to Man City at the Etihad, will beat them, and ruin their title this weekend. Hopefully, we can do that. So, yes, looking forward to tomorrow's game. Then let's move on into my starting lineup. So this is my starting lineup. Now, interestingly, I'm going to pick the same players that played in the FA Cup final. The only difference is that there's going to be one change in that one. There's going to be one change in the FA Cup final, and that is the goalkeeper. So in goal, for me, it's got to be Mendy because look at him. He's almost beating Edison's clean sheet. He's almost getting there. Edison got 18 clean sheets this season in the Premier League, while Edouard Mendes got 16. So all Mendy has to do is to keep a clean sheet against Manchester City so that he has a chance to win the Golden Glove this season, and that would be amazing. Just like I said before, just imagine if Edouard Mendy wins the Golden Glove in his first season for Chelsea, then he's got to be on number one. Kepa can be on number two, but our number one is going to be has to be Edouard Mendy from now on. You know, we signed him, has been brilliant, sometimes not so good, but other times making big saves against tough teams. So yeah, for me, it's going to be Edouard Mendy, and he starts in goal. So we move on into the back three. Now the back three, I've gone for Rudiger as the left centre back, Christensen as the centre back, and Azpilicueta as the right centre back. Um, the only reason I left Thiago Silva out is because even though I thought he was really good against Real Madrid, I'm not sure if Thomas Tuchel will pick him. I know it's very difficult to leave out Silva for this one, but for me, yeah, since Silva didn't play in the semi-final, I can't pick him as my starting lineup. So, like I said in this, I'm going to pick the same players that Thomas Tuchel used for the FA Cup semi-final. Switzerland beat them 1-0. So that's back. So that's going to be the back three: Rudiger, Christensen, and Azpilicueta. Rudiger, absolutely fantastic in all of his games. You know, especially especially tough teams like Real Madrid, Liverpool, this and that. He's becoming one of our best left centre backs ever for Chelsea Football Club, and he's improving, really improving under Thomas Tuchel. Because I thought his career is over, but I was wrong, and I deserve to be wrong. I'm happy to be wrong. So well done to Rudiger. Christensen, whenever he starts, he gets a clean sheet. That is it. That is it. Except for the Real Madrid game in the first leg. But wherever he starts, he gets a clean sheet. And that's why Christensen for me was really, really good in that Real Madrid game. And you know, all the defenders, you know, just played really well, and that's why I was proud. I was really proud because I thought we would not get a clean sheet against Real Madrid, but we have done against a team that's won the 13 Champions League trophies. You know, that was absolutely brilliant from Christensen, and that's the same thing with Azpilicueta. I thought it was absolutely amazing. So that's going to be the back three. Now we move on into the front midfield four. Let's start off with the wing backs. Now the two wing backs I've got is Ben Chilwell and Reece James. For me, yeah, I cannot see Azpilicueta in that white wing back because that's not his best position at all. That is not his best position. His best position is in the white centre back. Reece James' best position is in the white wing back. So for me, I'm rather put Reece James there rather than Azpilicueta because Azpilicueta sometimes he can be good, but sometimes he has a really poor game. So like I said before, Reece James for me has got to start because when he came on, he had an amazing impact in that Real Madrid game. So that's why I want to see Reece James start for this game. And Ben Chilwell, I thought that position didn't suit him, but now in those games he's making brilliant crosses. His passing was absolutely amazing. Everything about these two was absolutely fantastic. And that's why I want them to keep doing what they're doing. Just winning, just defensively good, going forward passes, putting some brilliant crosses as well. That's what I want to see. And these two are absolutely doing it. So well done. So that's why I'm gonna put Ben Chilwell and Reece James as the two wing backs. Now we move on into the two pivots. Now Kovacic is still out. Is still out. Even though I want him to start, he's still out. So the two people I've gone for are Jorginho and Kante. Kante was the man of the match in that game against Real Madrid. It was him, yeah, that got involved in the two goals, winning the ball back, passing it into the players so that they can get the assist. So that's why N'Golo Kante for me is becoming one of the best movers for Chelsea Football Club this season. And if he can do the same thing against Manchester City, then he should be one of the best players, even though it's Mason Mount. So as you can see, it's very difficult to choose. N'Golo Kante or Mason Mount to be the Chelsea best players. We'll find out when this season ends. So for me, N'Golo Kante was brilliant. And that's the same with Jorginho as well. I thought he was brilliant. Absolutely fantastic against Real Madrid. You know, I thought that he would do worse than N'Golo Kante, but since then he's been absolutely fantastic. Also winning the ball back, passing was brilliant. Always a fan. We will always do counter-attacking football. So yes, so N'Golo Kante and Jorginho in the two pivot really works after all. So yeah, so well done. So N'Golo Kante become of the best midfielders in the world. So thank God that Arsenal Wenger didn't sign him, because if we did, then Arsenal would become like Chelsea, and we didn't want that to happen. So thank you, Arsenal Wenger, for not signing N'Golo Kante for us. Thank you so much. Now we move on into the front three, and like I said, it's going to be the same front three that played in the FA Cup final. So my front three is Mason Mount, Hakim Ziyech, and Timo Werner. Mason Mount got that goal, and when he scored, I was in tears. I was emotional because that was the winning goal. Like, even though it should have been 6-0 at the end, Mason Mount's goal was crucial because that goal sent Chelsea into the Champions League final for the first time in 9 years. So yes, I'm very, very happy for Mason Mount. Hakim Ziyech and Timo Werner both did really well the FA Cup semi-final against Man City, where we beat them 1-0. Like I said before, that first goal should have stood. Ziyech was not offside. I don't know what the VAR was doing, but these two have a great combo. Even though is Kai Havertz and Timo Werner. The way Timo Werner passed into Hakim Ziyech to score that goal to send Chelsea to the FA Cup final, absolutely brilliant. And if these can do it again, then I have to say these two can deliver well in big games, especially this one that's been playing tomorrow. Man City against Chelsea. So yes, let's hope that these two can do that same combo, passing it and then scoring, and we get the goal, and then we can just get more and beat Manchester City and end their title this weekend, which will be really, really good. So yes, guys, that is my starting lineup. Let me know in the comments down below if you agree or disagree, and let me also know in the comments which players do you want to see starting. Would you rather see Thiago Silva starting rather than Aspilicueta, or would you just stick the formation that I put in? Let me know in the comments down below. Now, in terms of the prediction, now since I'm confident that Chelsea can go to the Etihad and beat Manchester City like we do against the other tough teams, my prediction is going to be Manchester City nil, Chelsea 2. I am so confident that we can go to the Etihad, beat Manchester City, and ruin their party because if you want to get into the top four, we have to win all our games. And we've got tough games in the coming few days, like Leicester City, Arsenal, Aston Villa in the final day. So that's why in order for us to be in the top four, we have to win all our games. Because if you look at West Ham United, they are in fifth place, 3 points behind Chelsea. And if they win all our games and we lose one, that means we're out of the Champions League. And I don't want to see West Ham in the Champions League at all. Like I said before, I'm not saying that they won't do it, but seeing them in the Champions League will be really, really weird. But it will be one of the best seasons ever, finishing in the top half of the table. So yes. But for this one, I'm gonna go for 2-0 Chelsea. I know that's well confident, but since we face tough teams and we don't concede that we beat them, and we also beat Man City FA Cup semi-final, I have a reason to be confident in this game tomorrow. So yes, it's gonna be very, very exciting tomorrow. Let me know in the comments down below. What's your prediction? Would you go for 2-0 or would you go for 2-1? Or, which would you predict a Man City win? Just let me know in the comments down below. Now, of course, there will be a live watch along tomorrow. The game kicks off at 5:30, and my live watch along will start at 5:20. So make sure you stay tuned into that one. But yes, I'm looking forward to this one. Tough game, but I'm confident Chelsea will go to the Etihad and win. Because the last time we went to Etihad and beat Manchester City was we beat them 3-1 in under Antonio Conte. The next season it was 1-0. After that was 6-0, which was horrible. The last season it was 2-1. But let's hope the curse can be over and we can finally beat Manchester City at the Etihad for 3 years. Let's hope we can do that. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're new. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the bell notification so that I never miss any of my content. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for a live watch along. We can do this. Come on, you Blues. So see you guys tomorrow. Look after yourselves. Take care and peace.